The Little Astronaut 2, Dawa's Journey to Space by OxMedia. Under a clear night sky with millions of stars twinkling, Dawa and her classmates are intimately listening to Sanam, a space engineer who has taken the whole class on a stargazing adventure. Sonam points the telescope towards the constellation Orion. Constellations are a group of stars that has a pattern and is usually identified with the mythological figure, she explains. All students take their turns to explore the sky. Sonam tells the students that this year, Bhutan will select one student to visit the Indian Space Research Organization, India's national space agency. Dawa lies down on the grass, looking up at the stars, dreaming of becoming an astronaut and flying across the universe in a spaceship. After a while, all the students go to sleep, except for Dawa and her friend Karma, who are sitting by the fire with Sonam. So, if I get to visit the space agency in India, what will I get to do? Dawa asks Sonam. Oh, you will get to learn a lot, talk to many scientists and astronauts. Sonam tells Dawa, I want to become an astronaut when I grow up, Dawa replies. Tell us a story about space, she pleads Sonam. Well, it's such a vast topic. Where do I start? Sonam asks. I've been thinking about black holes. Tell us about black holes, Dawa asks curiously. Sonam smiles at Dawa. A black hole is an area in space with such immense gravity that nothing, not even light, can escape from it, Sonam explains. Dawa listens in amazement. Then Sonam checks the time on her watch and tells Dawa to go to her tent, sleep. Inside her tent, Dawa lights up a torch, opens up her drawing book and begins to draw a picture of a black hole. Dawa is about to fall asleep when suddenly a bright light shines towards her tent. She gets out the tent to check. Hovering just a few inches above the ground, Dawa sees a unique spaceship emitting multiple lights. It stops its engine and an astronaut comes out and waves at her. Hi, I am Nima, the friendly astronaut, and I am here to fulfill your wish of becoming an astronaut. What's the first thing you want to learn today? He asks. I was thinking about black holes, Dawa replies excitedly. Nima begins to work on the ship's controls. Okay, let's go. We will have to cross the solar system, Nima tells Dawa. The spaceship slowly lifts up and shoots into the sky. As the spaceship exits the Earth's orbit, they start to levitate. Looks like you are quite familiar with zero gravity, Nima tells Dawa. Dawa smiles at Nima. Nima narrates the story of how the entire universe came into existence. About 13.8 billion years ago, everything that we see today, including stars, planets, and galaxies, were squeezed into a tiny point called a singularity. This point exploded with a huge bang, releasing particles and atoms, creating a giant cloud of gas and dust. Gravity began to work its magic as it pulled the particles together, creating the early stars, planets, and galaxies, Nima explains. Tell me more, an excited Dawa asks. Nima laughs and continues. It takes millions of years for a star to form. The materials held together due to gravity becomes bigger and bigger until it gathers enough mass that matter in the center begins to heat up. Then the stars begin to radiate light and energy, Nima explains. What about planets? Dawa asks quickly. Smaller materials and particles that were not picked up by the star's gravity becomes planets. asteroids, and other objects that revolve around the star. Nima replies, "Is that how our solar system was born too?" "Yes," Nima replies empathetically. As they continue onwards, the spaceship crosses the solar system. To be continued.